Hey everybody, it's John Carew. I am hanging out, just now getting set up, waiting for Bad Guy to hop on. He messaged me like 30 minutes ago or so and said he was leaving for work and he's going to be like just barely in time. So I'm sure he'll be hopping on shortly. As soon as he gets on stream and everything, we will start the collab. So just kind of wanted to hang out, get started, kind of see how everyone's doing today. Hey, what's up, Doshi? How are you? Good, man. I'm happy to have you here. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. I did send over all those packs to Jeremy. I'm sure it was a bunch. So if you guys haven't gotten all your stuff from last week yet, you should have it this week soon. But Jeremy will get you caught up. Again, shout out to all the Orange Cap team, the Vibes team for being so supportive of all the streamers. I believe we might have a spoiler for this stream. I don't have one personally, but I believe there might be another one from someone else. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. So I will, spoiler on the spoiler, I guess. Oh, cool. You got it. Good. I'm glad it made it to you. Yeah, of course. That's it's always good to have that to get started. And I kind of didn't realize. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I didn't realize how many cards people had already. And I thought that the common uncommon like giveaways would be a little bit more popular than they were. But there was only like two people who ever really said that they needed it, which I'm stoked for. Like, I'm glad that you guys got it. Hopefully whenever set 3 comes out, and I'll be cracking a whole lot of that product, there'll be a little bit more of a demand for it. But so definitely, I'm just glad it's going to use, because otherwise they would sit right there and take up space. So I'm going to take a bunch of that stuff to Cincinnati this weekend as well, and just kind of give it away. So I think that'll be a really awesome way to get people started in the game. It is really cool whenever you go to the live events in Cincinnati and Milwaukee and Richmond. It happened all the time, where it's this very wholesome environment, I think is the best word for it, where I want that story in just a sec. Huddle, tell me that story or send me a link. I want to watch that. But it's a very wholesome environment in the physical tournaments right now, because the card availability is so low that like a couple people will buy a box and start trading commons and stuff, and they'll be like, oh, you need that one? Oh, well, I'll just take these 9. I only need this one. And it's more about actually getting everyone a deck to play a game than it is about this like value building like landscape, which is so departed from any other card game that I've ever been associated with, where it's been all about how can I make money in this transaction. So yeah, it's really cool to see, and the fact that there's a desire for those in person just makes me want to bring them more. I am confined by space because I bought the cheapest plane ticket that I could buy to Cincinnati. I don't even know. They might make me sit in the bathroom on the way up there. I don't know. It's American Airlines, which I've started. So they allowed me to start using credit cards on Dilly, and they were like, just don't charge anything back. I was like, I've only ever charged back one thing in my life, and it was an American Airlines trip that my husband and I went on. We paid to go from Roanoke to California, back to Roanoke, and we get to Charlotte. It's our last leg, so 75% of the journey, and they're like, yeah, we can't get you to Roanoke, but we'll give you like $100 flight voucher. But we oversold your seats, and yeah, it's going to be 3 days before we can get you on a plane. And I was like, well, the agreement was for you to get me back home, and getting me 75% of the way does not really get me there. And that is the only thing I've ever charged back in my life. So my expectations are extremely low for American Airlines, but it's all right. You're going to drive yourself to Dallas? Oh, what's up, Spiffy? How are you? Hey, Vibes TCG. How's it going, buddy? Bad Guy's logging on right now. Let me start this collab up. Let me see if I can remember how to do that. Stream together. That's what it is. Start streaming together. And invite a guest. Bad Guy. Wait, he's not. He's a legit bad guy in here. Bad guy. Why does it not like automatic? I'm just gonna copy this link. I think that'll get me there faster. There you go. So he can do that, and then that'll allow us to share our streams as soon as he's actually, or share our chats as soon as he's online. So that'll be good. I'm really excited. So the deck, kind of how the idea for this stream came together. And hey, what's up, bad guy?
What's going on?
Good. Can everyone hear bad guy?
Hopefully.
Let me pull up your stream too. Get you those views. Twitch.tv/badguy. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's. Oh, I got hit with an ad. You got me. That's okay.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing great.
Good. Work? Yes.
Have some fun.
Yeah, that's always a blast. I was telling kind of how this stream, or the idea for this stream came about was I played against you like 10 games in a row with you playing this blue deck, and you just wiped the floor with me. Like it was for like 2 hours of you just beating the crap out of me. And I messaged you for a list the next day and started to play around with it, and I was nowhere near as successful. So I didn't know if it was my play skill or kind of like, what the deck was doing.
I think I got lucky, really. But
no. Once is luck, twice is skill, man.
I had played. Well, it's funny because like I think I had played random jobber too, like the next day, and like for the same thing for like 10 straight games. It just got my ass beat, and I was just like, oh man.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked. I love to see people doing creative things, and I've said this basically the entire set 2 cycle. Bellyacher is by far one of the most powerful cards in the game. I don't think that's like really up for debate.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is it's so confined right now because of just how many Lils exist that you have to play Coliseum to protect it, except in this case. This is the only deck that doesn't play Coliseum because it can play enough removal to support it. Now, I think that the floodgates get opened with set 3. We obviously don't know everything about what's going to be in there, but even what's been spoiled so far, like I would put money on a primarily purple shell Bellyacher deck being in the top 8 of whatever the first event is. Like the purple just looks nuts, unless like some crazy stuff comes out.
And Jeremy showed me some cards. So Jeremy gave me a card to reveal, so we'll do that too at some point. But he showed me, he's like, which card do you want? And I like saw them, and I was like, these cards are insane. It was hard to choose. The cards I saw were insane, and I was like, I don't know. Oh man, there's so many good cards in the next set. I was just like, every single card, I was like, one, the art is amazing. Like whatever meme it's tied to was amazing, and then like just the function of the card was kind of insane. And I was like, I'm so excited for set 3. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, I think it's going to be nuts. I can't wait to see kind of like what happens, what we do with it. I do have a little announcement to make before we get started. So I'm sure that everyone noticed the rebrand a little bit. Kind of, I went away from it just being me, and then I think they're called PFPs. Am I using that word right? I bought a little Mythic Moonbird, and then in a group chat that has Deuce and Random Jobber in it, because all of our season rewards came out today, Deuce is like, I think I'm going to buy one. And Jobber's like, would you be upset if I also bought one and kind of did the branding the way that you did? I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking at. I haven't bought I owned a lot of NFTs, but I haven't bought one in a long time. But like since you did the Mythic Moonbirds one, I was like, man, I kind of want a Mythic Moonbird because my PFP right now is from another NFT. But you're a full on DJ now.
One of my life goals has always been to have a card created about me. In Magic, they had these invitational series, and like it came out when, keep in mind, I'm like 13 whenever I find out about these, and you can win a tournament and they design a card with your likeness on it. And I was like, life goal from when I'm 13. And then now, like as it's kind of coming together, I'm like, if I can just buy one of these Mythic Moonbirds and maybe get it on a card one day, life goal accomplished, right?
And you own it, yeah.
And so I bought 2 more today, and I just like
I saw your post. I was gonna say, I was like, How do you? I was like, you went from dipping your toes into now like you're
Oh, yeah,
just
I
in it
dove right
now.
in the pool. Yeah, it. I'm in there. I'm in there. But it's like the
Yeah,
culture of it's super cool. I the NFT culture. I know that they're like actively trying to keep crypto and vibes and stuff separate because the TCG side of it is so sensitive to like crypto, and there's things they just don't understand in general.
yeah.
But the honestly, like the NFT and the crypto people are some of the coolest people that I've talked to in my life, and I absolutely love the blending of the cultures. And so I think that this is a really neat step, and I kind of I'm encouraging other content creators or other players to follow the PFP Moonbird culture as well. They're dirt cheap. Like I think I paid like $275, the equivalent, like the ETH equivalent of that for mine,
Yep, that's
which
pretty cheap.
I mean, I couldn't like have someone. I couldn't pay a graphic designer to design me a logo like that, like for that amount of money. Like it's dirt cheap,
Hmm.
and so I think it's really cool. It
Yeah.
blends culture. So I'm very excited about the future of Mythic Moonbirds, and it's cool to support the brand too. Like in Magic, I can't go buy like Merfolk NFTs or Elf
Yeah.
NFTs and kind of like buy into the game in that way. So I think it's just really a neat way to support the brand and to support more people. But yeah, so enough of me plugging Mythic Moonbirds that I'm like,
Oh, man,
I was geeking.
I love it. You're in it. Like I'm ecstatic. I think it's. I was gonna say like yeah, the people that have stuck around with NFTs like they're definitely more of the cool people. I think we've weeded out most of the people that just want to like rug or just like take your money and run
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
I think
yeah, great.
extractors exist in every format, and I think
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
Vibes had way more extractors, and they're slowly kind of phasing themselves out. Um, because they're splitting rewards larger, like the just the chunk of the pie from the end of season rewards that I got was smaller than last year. I did place, I ranked lower as well. Yeah, thanks for that 20 game loss streak that I had to you. I ranked a lot lower, but no,
Oh
it's
man.
uh, still like, awesome to get those rewards at the end. But I look forward to a time where people aren't playing it just solely for profit and they're playing it because they love the game. So I think that that's super cool, and I'm so proud of everybody on my stream right now. Do you have a pack? Do you want a pack battle? You start a pack battle.
Do I have a pack? Let me see. I can
This
buy
is
one.
ADHD all the way for digital collectible over
Um,
NFT. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Is that like, am I
I can
like
pick.
dead naming NFTs? Is it new? Is digital collectible the new like
It's
word to
just
use?
it's just less aggressive, I guess, or less.
Ah,
It's a better term. I would say. Yeah, you
ah.
say NFT, people like immediately get upset.
Yeah, they do. They do. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hodl was telling me digital collectible, which I mean that's what it is at the end of the day. Like it's no different than doing
Wait, can I do?
somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
yeah, you
you?
got me. Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
see. Okay. All right. Well,
dude.
you did
I
set one, and I did set two. I was like, wait, can you do like that? Oh, great. Lost that one.
I I'm looking. Dude, I'm so stoked about this too. I bought this stupid little device,
So,
and it's a tripod that that holds my camera up. And Jeremy did some really awesome stuff in Richmond where we were doing pack battles and stuff. But I don't have that kind of fancy equipment, and so it's just this little guy. It
no,
sits up, and I'm gonna put my phone and like pack battle deuce and stuff. I think
yeah,
that.
I'm getting wrecked.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I was playing with my toys.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's a tie. It's a tie. I might sweep you.
Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. I forgot it also counts the punch
Yeah.
cross.
Oh yeah. Oh, XO,
Dude,
buddy.
I don't think I've ever been
You
clean
got.
sweep like that in the pack battle. That's
Oh,
insane.
give me all these.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's so fun.
gosh.
So
That's funny.
I think I have your list built on here. Um, if not, do you want to walk through your list with people on
Yeah,
on
I can walk
both
through.
both sides of it? Uh, I'll kind of
Let me
let you
see.
explain.
I might have adjusted a little bit. Like I kind of about. I think there's like a few cards you can kind of like
Yeah, a
interchange.
couple flex spots for sure.
And it depends, right? Like if I was going to Cincinnati, I'd probably play a little bit different of a list, like just because I made a mistake in my first SCG-Con is like I brought a deck at Vegas. I think it's the one you won. I brought a deck that was solely meant to play against like meta decks,
Yeah.
not realizing or not even thinking that there would be like starter yellows or yum yums. Like I never played against a yum yum yellow deck for like 2 straight weeks as I was playing online and I play tested. So I got destroyed because I had a Bellyacher deck and just got destroyed and like didn't even make it was pretty bad. So with that in mind, like when you run into like more yellow, like yes, you are going to verse probably a few meta decks, but like you're also going to verse a lot of yellow. So then you kind of have to take that into account. And like add more cards. Like I think I added, like, do you have Mount Fuji in this? Yeah, see, like I added Mount Fuji to the list.
What'd you cut? Spring Leak. Spring Leak's felt weak in the past.
Spring Leaks. I think I have to keep Spring Leaks at 3. I think they were at 4 at one point, and then I put them at 3.
Okay, I'm gonna build what you have.
I cut Bunkus. Because typically, like you don't run into like. I mean, it's. I know for me, I don't self mill enough to like.
So Bunkus is to fetch Binkus with Bellyacher. I thought.
It's to what? It's to bring out Binkus.
Yeah. Because that does work. You can sacrifice your Bunkus.
Oh, that's right. You can. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have never done that because I've never been in a situation where I needed to. So like, I've never made that play. But like, I totally understand like why that's the case. But but to me, I always felt like you just need more cards. Like I think I'm running like 3 little zoomers in mine. I added more Tina Who Tears because like I think I added more Tinas and Mount Fuji's on the ladder just because like I'm running into so much Coliseum that it's like
how many you play 4 Tinas now?
Things.
Well,
yeah, so I have 4 Tinas, 2 Mount Fuji's, which kind of helps against popcorn too in some cases.
You cut What a Twist completely, looks like.
Yeah, What a Twist, I just like never used it enough. What a Twist completely, yeah, I never used it enough. It's cool to get like to flop a Bellyacher, but like or like maybe like a Bashful or like one of your big cards when you're trying to win, but like it's another thing that like it feels bad when you go against Coliseum, and it feels bad when you like discard them too, because then it's like you can't like use those. Like it's another thing like you can't use from like Binkus, right? So it's like you want to like I always want to try to discard my Binkuses. Like I think I've also gone like from like 2 to 3 Binkuses like back and forth just because like it's such a like a great thing to have a Binkus in your discard. You could always play it to like win the game at the end, or just get something big enough to go over the top to like stop your opponent from winning.
Now, are you noticing the Fuji being a problem with them naming Bellyacher whenever you play Fuji?
No, because like typically like I don't care, and like typically they always name Popcorn or Penguin Who's Okay.
Okay.
Because if I play it early, and like I have like say I have like the dream hand of like two Penguin Who Was Okays and maybe a Bottle Penguin, and then I play like Mount Fuji later, like they're always gonna name either Bottle or Penguin Who's Okay because they don't know, because most people don't realize I'm playing Bellyacher in this deck.
Yeah. There's a lot of if all they've seen is that, you could very easily be a mill deck.
Yeah, so like they always name typically they always name Penguin Who's Okay, or like if they just assume I know some people assume I'm Bizbunk and they'll just name Bunkus for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, typically if they name the Penguin Who's Okay, then it's like, all right, I'm safe to play my Bellyacher, and then like I've already canceled out their Popcorn or their Peace Out Penguin.
Now, I know a lot of like Little Waker is a kind of a big piece of your deck because it allows you, whenever you're milling with Bottle Penguin, to put the stuff you want back in your deck, which is pretty important. Have you noticed? I see you're only playing 3. Have you noticed a difference with that?
Yeah, I mean, yes and no, because like it's great to put stuff back. It's also great because he's blue. So like it's even if you just play it cold sometimes, like it's great just because like
Well, I mean, like, do you
you can
miss
play your
having not the
actions.
fourth one?
No, not too many, not too
Okay.
often. Just because there's so much. I like to think of it as there's more, um, like blue. I can like bounce. I already have it in the deck.
Okay.
Uh, because
So
I
what
have
do you
three here and I have four Tinas. I'm trying to think. Do I have three?
now? What do you typically name with Fuji? Are you more afraid of like a green mega penguin or a popcorn?
Peace out. Typically, popcorns.
Okay.
Popcorns ruin like the deck essentially. If you're, it's such a weird like. Typically, this deck I've gone both ways. So typically, the deck like if you're losing, it's great because you have a penguin who's if you're losing the vibe, like penguin who's okay, and it's
Yeah.
like cool because you're like making them mill a bunch of cards. But then like if they get to four, it's like I pretty much know that they're gonna play popcorn, so it's like I have to like pivot because then like if I play like two penguin who's okay or like a penguin in a bottle, like I'm gonna lose one of them, and then I'm not gonna be able to get rid of that popcorn. So like that's also where it like comes into like where I think there was four Gothams in the deck at one point. I think if I was going to Cincinnati, I would probably play four Gothams. Or like an SU. If I was taking this to an SUG con, I would probably try to play four Gothams just because like the deck just gets wrecked by popcorn.
Yeah.
Typically, this is like this version is probably more of like a ladder deck, just because like you're gonna run in the Coliseum like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. You have to be able to. So I'm glad that you brought that up because that's a good kind of good transition out how we're going to talk about it and like how we're going to talk like test the decks. So one of the skill sets that you need to develop in a card game is what you think the meta is going to be, and you talked about this in your experience with Vegas. So what? Well, let's pause here for a second. What does your TCG experience look like? Like, is Vibes your first TCG?
no, like I grew up playing Pokemon and Magic, like for like till I was probably like 15, and then I just played a lot of sports. And then I didn't touch TCGs probably for like 10 years.
Oh
And
yeah, I was a fat
then
kid, so I was only TCGs, no
yeah,
sports.
so I didn't touch these. So I just recently got back into TCGs probably like 6 years ago. And then uh like Parallel was like the one I met Jeremy with. So we played that. Me and him started playing Vibes like when it first came out. And then we had that. And then now I'm like full play. Like I don't know if you can see all my mess over here, but I have like Rift Bound cards and like a bunch of like I'm a TCG player when I just have like cards laying around everywhere,
Oh yeah,
like on my desk. Dude, I'm like
you're
I
talking
have
to the
yeah.
decks to shuffle. I made a video of that. I just like keep decks in my like next to me to shuffle, and I'm not lying. They're all right here.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
keep
that's Vibe
everything,
cards right here too. Yeah. I
everything.
think these are Vibe cards from Vegas, but yeah,
Yeah,
like so. I'm not a crazy like. I love being competitive and I love playing competitive, but I wouldn't like be like, oh, I'm a professional like card player. Like I just like to compete and play card games, and I think it's fun, and then
yeah,
build wacky stuff.
yeah. Okay, well,
So
so definitely a great history, great experience, and one of the things that you mentioned before was kind of missing the meta call for Vegas, and that's one thing that I've always kind of shared with people, and in Vibe specifically, it makes picking a deck. If you're a high tier player, it makes picking a deck for these 10Ks very hard because
mhm.
like if I can snap my fingers, I'm gonna play on the ladder like a ladder simulation or like a world thing. I'm gonna play mono purple, but you can't play mono
Yeah,
purple on one of these 10Ks because you're gonna get absolutely destroyed by all these precons running around. Um,
yeah, exactly.
and so yeah, so I think that's one of the things. Now, whenever we're talking about metas and the what we think is going to be at these events, two things for Cincinnati specifically and DC coming up because the whole metagame changes after that. So this is really only the next two
Yeah,
events. You have to be able to beat yellow, and the best ways to do that, in my opinion, are with Popcorn Penguin or with Bunkus. I think that
hmm
those two decks probably have the best chance. Deuce's deck has obviously been extremely successful, and it's
yeah.
because
That is good.
yeah, he operates in so many different paths with that one, but it's very hard for a new person just to pick up and play. Like I wouldn't recommend that deck to to somebody who doesn't have the extensive experience that a player like Deuce has with it. So yeah, I think if you are, if you have all the cards and card availability isn't a problem, I would recommend like a Caffeine Coliseum. I think that would perform really well and be very
Yeah,
competitive.
very
Uh,
easy.
yeah, you get the popcorn out, or like a red purple control. I think that those are both
Plus,
very good calls.
plus just playing for a long period of time. Like if you haven't played in like a tournament, like you play for hours, right? And
Yeah,
like so it's like if you're not used to like that much brain power and like that's why I didn't play red like in worlds like that was I knew it was gonna be like we're gonna play cards for 8 hours a day for like the whole weekend, right? So it was
yeah.
like I I brought Coliseum because I'm like, well, Coliseum is pretty easy to play, and I wanted to bring red purple, but I'm like, there's no way I could play red purple the
Have
whole
you
weekend.
have you heard the story as to why I switched to Coliseum on the day of?
Were you? Yeah, because you were red purple on the
I was red
play in,
purple.
right?
I was red purple. Yeah, I was planning on playing red
I
purple.
can't remember why you was it because of the Bismunk? I remember you
Uh,
guys were testing it, but I
no,
don't remember
I
why.
switched because I went out with all the vibes people and got hammered. And I was hungover the next morning, and I was like, I can't think this much. Like the day
Oh,
of
is that right?
Worlds, I
Well,
was like, there's no way.
me and you played the Coliseum Mirror for a couple hours
Yeah,
the
yeah,
day before too. Yeah, so
oh
that's
yeah,
what. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like that's why like I played Coliseum because I was like, this deck is pretty easy. Like, there's not a lot of micro decisions. It's like,
yeah. The
and you can
decisions
play
aren't
it
as
for a long period
punishing.
of time.
So
Yeah, I should say
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I think that so like red purple. There's times where I'm playing red purple, and you'll rot something on turn two that on turn seven you lost the game because that you rotted that instead of this one other card, and you guess whatever they were playing wrong. So yeah, there's definitely some very uh, micro decisions that can be very, very impactful to the game. Whereas a deck like Coliseum, whatever you're rotting is usually pretty basic. It's whatever's not impactful in that moment. Uh,
yeah,
um, but you can still mess it up sometimes. Like there's times where I think I'm playing against a Coliseum deck and I'll rod my Coliseums and it turns out to not be. So that's definitely a developed skill set as well. But yeah, if we're talking
yeah.
specifically about what to expect next weekend, I would say the overwhelming majority of the field is going to be a yellow deck, and it's going to be between probably not that many Yum Yum decks, but it'll be like a yellow starter, a modified yellow starter, or the rock paper scissors deck. So I think that there's going to be
Yeah.
a lot of those, plus
I,
whatever deuce that I bring. And Tug's
Honestly,
going to be
at
good.
every tournament, the only deck I'm actually really terrified of is the Yum Yum deck because it's
Really?
like it's a deck that I think it's just it's like that. It's the I don't know what the terminology is, but it's basically like it's a deck you should beat very easily, but it's a deck you can also lose if you don't like if you're just
If you don't
unlucky
respect
or you
it,
just play yeah you don't respect it, right? It's
yeah,
like because like once you get Yum Yum in any Bellyacher deck, you pretty much like
yeah.
can lose like hard if you don't have Coliseum out. So it's
Well,
like a deck. It's a deck that's just always like it's always just haunting, and it's only ever it's only in person. Online, I could care less. I was like, right, but when you're in person playing it, you're like, oh man, if they have Yum Yum, I'm like I lose. Like it's kind of
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Yum Yum's a real deck. Like I know that, especially in a field like one of the 10Ks. Now, I'm curious to see what's going to show, what else going to. For anyone who doesn't know already, the reason there's so many starter decks, like yellow and green starter decks, is the learn to play events give you a starter deck to play with. So the
Yep.
people who are learning the game get one for entering those events. Now, the the with the release of set three, there's going to be brand new starter decks, and we don't know what those look like yet. But it's going to completely shift the meta and what you need to be able to beat at these events. And shout out to the whole Vibes team for creating like the precons are actually pretty good. Like they're like a handful of swaps from the first couple precons, and you have a hyper competitive deck, which if you've ever played another TCG, just doesn't exist that way. The precons are just trash in other TCGs, and they've actually been pretty good here. So
100%.
yeah, kudos to the team for doing that. Um, we played RP for the first time. Deuce caught a judge on me for taking to. Well, Deuce is a jerk, isn't he? Are you here, Deuce? Don't talk trash to you. So anyway, let's start testing. I do know that one of the things that your deck has some issues with is popcorn. So let's take it old school, and we are going to play. I'll play Caffeine Coliseum, and you play your deck. How's that?
Yeah.
We kind of test that matchup a little bit, and we'll just go best 2 out of 3. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So select a mode, play friends.
Oh, not this one.
They need one that's play an enemy. I type in 001. Oh, I'm totally peeping your stream right now.
No. I clicked tutorial like an idiot. So
no. I had I had your screen. Whenever I was talking to you, or you said like look at something behind you, I pulled up your stream, so I had the wrong one on there. But I'm no longer sniping you.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah. I definitely am not trying to win that hard.
What was it again? 00?
001. It has to be 3 digits, so it just makes it 001. Yeah. That's kind of what I always pick whenever we're doing these. So I am going to talk through kind of some decisions that I'm thinking from my side. And feel free to do the same for you. And we'll kind of, the goal of this one is to educate viewers on how to play that deck, but also how to beat that deck and kind of what you're trying to do.
Ooh. I think I would keep this in this case.
I'm iffy on one card in mine, but I like the rest. I'm gonna throw it back, and then I just drew it again, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. I love it.
I know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna act like I don't know what you're playing for the first hand, so we'll rod this. Typically, this is always what you rod, like against Coliseums, just because they don't play any actions.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at, but yeah, Coliseum does not play any actions. Nah, yeah, Springer Lake can go down for sure. Absolutely.
So I still don't know, so I would just do this.
I think it's a solid choice. This card's very threatening. Penguin Who's Okay, honestly one of the more underrated cards in the set, in my opinion.
It's so good.
All right, now you know you're playing against Coliseum.
Yeah. Typically, there's always a giveaway. If they play low with blue, there's only I think only Coliseum ever plays this. So maybe some mid-range green decks can play it, but typically,
it's if you see a low with blue, you can guess there's a Coliseum in their deck for sure. I will say that it's a best practice to. Oh, I have a decision to make.
Ooh.
Actually, I think I messed it up. I should have rotted here and played that, and then that. But I think it's okay. I'm not going to just trash this yet. I'm just going to say go. So what I was going to say before, you said you're going to play like you don't know what I'm playing. But in an in-person tournament, you start to get a really good idea of what you're playing against after the first couple of rounds. So like the first couple of rounds, kind of a crapshoot. But then, like especially in a smaller tournament, like the 10Ks, I mean, you can look around and see what people are playing, so you actually can make some more educated decisions. All right, let's work out the way I wanted it to. We good.
So, assuming you're playing Coliseum.
Yes.
Oh, I still can't do it anyway. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that bedtime story. His ass is a little too big. You can't get that vibe.
Well, I was gonna say like typically you could try to get rid of like there's cases where you know they're gonna play green mega.
Yes.
So you can like remove their one cost.
Yes.
And then like they don't have something to play, or they remove like their 2/5 and then they only have one card, and then it's like a little better, it prolongs the game a little longer.
I am very glad that you pointed that out. So I kind of messed up last turn. I could have played a Bashful and forced a win and played a Caffeine, but I would have lost the vibe check otherwise. So I had to do it this way.
So in this case, I'm going to lose one.
Yes.
Rod that.
Yeah.
He's also gonna tap me down, which sucks. I think we do this.
So the logic behind that is
This
you
one.
definitely have to. I'm assuming you're going to remove my popcorn. I'm assuming he's not. Oh wait, you can't. Just
I
kidding.
can't get the caffeine, so like
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I try to make it to where like, well, typically if you choose wrong, I could little waker it back, but then that still doesn't work either. I could draw.
Yeah. So we draw there. Yeah.
There's no reason to tap bottle down because you're already in range to removal stuff, but
Okay.
drawing is better than losing as well.
Yeah. Definitely keep pointing that stuff out because even I didn't think about that, but that makes perfect sense. If Bottle Penguin only exists to activate Bridge of Layer 0 or bridge whatever the bridge card and bedtime story, then that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna go here just to kind of keep tempoing you.
Oh, that's so good.
It's funny going from other game, like one card game to another card game. So in Magic, Lil Zoomer is called Mana War. It just returns a creature to its owner's hand, and it costs 3. And the way that this game is so different, and it kind of highlights why Vibes is not just like simple Magic, is this card costs 6, and I think it is a little too good at 6. Like Lil Zoomer is nuts. It is so good. Yeah.
So we just play a big card. Like typically, if you would have played like Inspiring Story, then we're like really in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Because you basically get rid of almost all cards.
So
I have to play a big card so that you can just kind of mill yourself at this point.
Yeah. So I am in a Coliseum this turn. I was setting up for that for the Coliseum, and I'm actually not like going into a popcorn right now. You don't get to pick your plays. You kind of just have to go with you're at the mercy of whatever's there. Oh, but you got a 7 drop. Okay, that's good. So I am going to lose my popcorn at this point. And you always have the option to play nothing, but that's one of the powerful parts about popcorn in general. It gets to control your next turn. So I get to pick whether or not.
Yeah, and one cool thing about this blue Bellyacher deck too is like it does all right against Coliseum. I feel like it's the best matchup is against Coliseum. Just because like when you do Coliseum, like typically I have enough cards that I can just play out just as good as any Bellyacher version.
Yeah, you're most certainly not as locked as other people. You did not just hit your Fuji against me.
I did. Well, I think I have to just do this. Ooh.
Oh no, you definitely should. Did you just rod your Fuji?
No. That wasn't.
Oh, I thought you hit Fuji against me.
How many do you have? You have 10.
10 what? Oh yeah, 3, 6, 9. What are you saying? What do you have?
Help. It doesn't really help me.
Oh, you have to send it too hard? No, wait, that deck doesn't play send it too hard. I'm just talking to talk now.
8.
Agreed.
Maybe do that in case you get a popcorn. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right. We should be okay.
Bashful.
Oh, the Bashful is pretty good. Little Milkmaid's really good. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think flop there.
So we have to. I'll just flop this one.
I don't want some weird shenanigans where you can put 90 cards in my ice somehow.
Oh, I'm not at enough. That's right. Let's do this first.
One thing I do like about blue decks specifically is that you get to actually play Bashful and use it for Pudge, which is always like it's always devastating to be on the other side of that.
Oh, see, I needed this for the last one. Yeah, hitting this was kind of bad. I don't think it's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know how you get another card off me.
No, you got this one. Yeah, you hitting Monk Mode and Bashful was the tough part. I had enough for one, but not for both. I mean, hitting the Binkus there is also like really tough because I had to put everything back into your deck. Yeah, that's kind of just a bad beats one, but like,
yeah,
I felt like it was fine overall. Like, I mean, that's just kind of Coliseum. You either hit good cards or you don't. Like, so.
Yeah, and you also have the uphill battle with the popcorn. We knew, like, I'm not every deck that I play is not going to be. It's not going to just like popcorn you out of the game. We'll definitely play some stuff that are not popcorn based decks. But I think that showing them the GMP Colo side, because there's so much Coliseum on the ladder, I think that was a good place to start for sure.
Yeah, I think. I mean, for the most part, I felt okay. I mean, it was weird not to. I mean, I think I rotted a Tina and a Fuji like throughout, so like that kind of sucked. But I think I just get rid of all of this.
Knowing what I'm playing, my hand's actually pretty good. Go here. So the reason I'm putting back a little extrovert is this helps you win any sort of Colo matchup. And if we know that he's not playing Colo, it's game 2 of a set of 3, then we know it's not super useful. So we still get to curve here like this. Oh, this hand is absolutely ridiculous. This is probably one of the best hands you can draw. Okay, now it is the best hand you can draw. Yeah, it's literally the nuts. For those of you wondering, that is the best hand you can draw in this situation. Well, obviously he can still do stuff to stop me, but that's one of the best draws you can get with this deck. So that's very unfortunate for if we're trying to figure out like a well-balanced, like does this deck work out the way that... Oh, a new epic card artist? Wait a minute. Oh, I got to pause here.
Oh, snap.
Oh, they just revealed it. They just revealed a card. The Mist is cleared. We are thrilled to reveal Myra of the Mist, an epic rarity bird featuring stunning illustrations by artist Jisoo Artist.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Vibrant high fashion energy. Prepare 10 drop with 0 vibe. When this character enters the huddle, each player returns all characters with vibe 2 or less from their ice to their huddle. Huh. That's pretty sick.
2 or less.
So it gets back everything for 10 fish. Gets back all your two vibes or less into play. Eat it, popcorn. They don't care about you anymore. Everything that you took out, she just brings right back. And the art is absolutely amazing. Holy cow. Repost. Yeah, I do love named characters as well. I'm glad you brought that up, Doshi. I think that that's one of the things that that Burb is doing better than like just the Pudgy Penguins IP. I'm not throwing shade at any of the IPs or anything, but I think that people like characters that they can get reused, they can be familiar. It's like there was no like Pikachu before, right? And they're creating Pikachus. So I really love the more like named cards that people have. Threats. That card is so good. Gotta convince the wife to cosplay it. Do you and your wife cosplay, Doji? Uh-oh.
I think we do this. I don't know what's the right.
It depends on. I don't think there's a wrong one. I think that's the more important part.
Yeah, I think this is okay. And the thought process behind getting rid of Milkmaid is mainly just because, like,
Dropping.
I'm gonna continuously draw cards, and that thing's
Yes.
just gonna be too big,
Well,
and I'm not
yeah.
gonna be able
So
to get over the top.
being able to actively take out a threat in that moment, I think, is correct because it drops
Yeah.
me back permanents, potentially giving you more times with the Coliseum. So you have to, whenever you're playing against Coliseum, you have to assume they're going to Coliseum on 9.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And I can't actively get rid of. I couldn't actively get rid of Green Mega at that point. So,
well, it definitely is going to hurt you now. And I think that's the reason it was correct because now you took out a whole permanent from my side versus even if you had the removal spell in hand and another, well, now you got the 2-drop, but it would have definitely set you back if you didn't have 2-2-drops. So no, I think, and also all of your removals conditional. So unless you have a bridge, then you're giving me a flying penguin, I guess. Yeah. So I think that naming Milkmaid there is fine.
Yeah, if I had, even if I had bridge, it would. Yeah, it's just. Well, yeah, you have flying penguins, so that's okay. One thing that is really fun, if you have, so like I've done this plenty of times. If you have Mount Fuji down and you chose Milkmaid and you have bridge, you can just choose Milkmaid from their waist, and then it's just like a removal.
Oh yeah,
Because it can't come back. It can't come back to the field.
yeah. If I've had that happen to me plenty of times. Imagine if Chonkers knew about Miracle Easy Reel.
Oh, Ezreal.
Ezreal, okay.
He's talking about Riftbound.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that. I do not. I do know about Coliseum. Oh no! You got no.
This is where this deck comes in. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, that's. I'm actually kind of glad. I'm not. I'm actually angry, but I can't throw a fit on stream. I will. When there's times where I'm playing against. Oh.
I'll be down. I'll get you.
There's times that I'm playing against Bunkus, and I have the ability, playing a Coliseum deck, I'll have the ability to get rid of a Penguin who's okay or an Ascending Penguin. And if I know I'm going to Coliseum, I get rid of the Penguin who's okay. And I leave the Ascending Penguin. Because Penguin who's okay... Oh, ha ha! Get wrecked!
There's no way.
Do it again! You won't.
So funny. That's so funny.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Wait, you milled me instead of you? You should have milled you if you don't have an answer for it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you get to see one more card.
I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I could have brought that. Nope, that's 1,000%. No, I know that. I do that all the time. But I didn't do it this time. Oh, and you're at 14. Fuck. Yep. Mistake. Wait, there's still another. No, I can't do that either. But the fact that I've never played with Blue Bellyacher and not ever drawn Bellyacher.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
That is one of the challenging parts in general about a Bellyacher core deck. Is if you don't draw Bellyacher, you're it's very
like
much
crazy. It's crazy. I never got to draw it. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I guess all these cards that I just have here are not great anyway.
Yeah, I had a match earlier.
Back to back Coliseum. That's so funny.
Yeah. I had a match earlier that I lost. There were 20 cards left in my deck, and I had not seen a Bellyacher. And it was it's always frustrating when that happens. But that
was like I rotted 2 Binkuses too. That's where I needed to like have one of my Binkuses.
I would be able to put back in your deck.
And or Bellyacher at any point, not having like.
I got you. So
you didn't have Bellyacher. Oh no, you don't have Bellyacher in that one.
No, that's the Bellyacher-less version.
You're playing Caffeine. Yeah.
I actually think that we can kind of shift gears, and I'll go to the Bellyacher version that does not play Popcorn but plays the Champion of Clouds package. and I've modified this a little bit, and that should be fine. I actually think that this version is worse against the Blue Bellyacher deck because popcorn is just that big, and you don't get popcorn with this version.
It's a very important.
So yeah, I don't think it's just Coliseum. I think it's more of a popcorn problem than a Coliseum problem. So yeah, we can run this matchup.
Well, plus you just also have more options that like I can remove stuff. Like Green Mega is tough because it's like, dude, I can never like get rid of that stuff.
I'm only keeping this guy. I need something that doesn't start with these.
I think typically I would keep. So like, I feel like typically most people like get rid of their Gothams to like look for something else. But I think in this deck you have to like, well, if you're assuming that they're gonna have like a popcorn, like I feel like it's okay to keep Gothams in your starting end just because you kind of need that cover. Otherwise, your deck kind of just dies in the water. I don't know. Dude, I got it too. My allergies. I haven't had a lot of allergy issues lately, but like this last couple weeks, it's been like nuts. Yeah. I had no surgery, so I had like all my sinuses. I used to have it like real bad, like, but I had all my sinuses like scraped.
Oh wow!
And like,
unfortunately, I'm not having to have that done.
So since then, my allergies have been really good. So like,
it's not like the nasal cautery surgery, is it?
I think
I had that. Yeah, like they stick like a match up your nose and like burn stuff out. Oh, because I did have that.
That's crazy. No, they literally like all this. They like break all like the cartilage in your face. I think.
Oh yeah, no. Mine was like
open it up so that like if like when you get like liquid and stuff in there, like or like nasal drip.
Yeah, it'll actually like, clean out and says sit there.
Well, yeah, it can actually dry up and you can actually like not suffer. Like I used to like as soon as I'd have like a nasal attack or like allergies, like I would be at sometimes points I'd be out for like the day.
Yeah.
My nose would be constantly dripping and like my face would just be puffy.
Yeah. I fortunately I don't. It doesn't go out the front of my nose. It goes down the back of my throat. It just gives me a sore throat. It makes everything raw. But enough of that. I'm sure that everyone came here to. That is one of the funny parts about getting older in general. Your conversations shift from like what you did last night to like what your medication and morning routine looks like.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's. I had lunch with a buddy from Star City last week, and it was just. Oh yeah, I started taking metformin for this, blah blah blah. Like it's just this whole conversation about about medicine and like surgeries we may or may not need. Like dude, I'm not even 40 yet, but you would think I'm 90.
But hey, I've had 3 ACL surgeries, so I have 100-year-old knees.
Jeez.
So I feel it.
3 ACLs. Yeah, that's a lot. That's too many ACLs.
3 ACLs in 4 years in a 4-year span. I tore it like once every year. Took a break for COVID and then tore it the year after.
That's good. That's good. It would have been a pain to get an appointment during COVID.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't need this guy because we already have that. So we'll go tempo route.
That's good.
Go there.
What are you at? You're at 6-7.
Yep.
Oh, that's a
yes. So Laffy said he hated this card, and like right now, it's like I kind of like it right now. Like if something happens, I gotta. I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh,
that was for the fans.
the card you're trying to show. Yeah. I think in this case I would do this. Because I know you're at 7. You're gonna win the vibe if you have Coliseum in hand. Like,
yeah. So that completely changes my play now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because now, if I run Coliseum out there, you just Tina it.
Yep. Ooh, got the green mega too.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I think with Bellyacher too is like good Bellyacher players like know everything in their deck, right? They know like, but like also like 2, 3s, and 4s is like kind of like the most important like numbers, right? Because it's like your whole utility in every Bellyacher deck is your 3s to get either Waker or Tina, and then your 4s to either get another Bellyacher, extrovert, or Samantha. Like there's so many, or even like Milkmaid in some cases. At 3, but ooh, that's good.
I'm just going to run this out here to increase permanence. The card that I was talking about whenever I said it was Bounce House Rod, and whenever you can just run people over, it's just a rod. It's terrible. It's not great. But so many games you actually need something to develop more threats, or get a Bellyacher, or get a Coliseum, something like that.
Here,
yeah.
Rod that. Here.
And right now you're living under the threat of Coliseum this entire time. So you functionally have to keep one of your 2 drops.
Mm-hmm. I think I get rid of this.
I do have a lot of... for anyone wondering why I iced Lil Zoomer instead of one of the 1-drops, Lil Zoomer, if I draw a Waker, I can put it back in my deck and increase my chances of drawing that. So I want cards back in my deck that I would not mind seeing later. So just getting rid of 1-drops doesn't really... Like, the 1 vibe probably won't be that relevant. But if I rod... I think this deck only plays 3 Zoomers. So I've already got 1 in the rods. That gives me the opportunity to try to put more back in there. Yeah, you put Hollow there. Tina, use Bounce House. Yeah, I mean he can always have more 2-drops though. As long as he has a Bellyacher, Coliseum. I mean, I could rod. I suppose I could have, but aren't you just time walking yourself if you play a Coliseum? So it's Trex that's correcting me. So I'm just going to assume I'm wrong because he's way better than I am. But I think if
you have Tina, you just use Bounce House.
Because I could have Bounce House. I have a rod, and whenever you Tina it, I can Bounce House it back. Is what he's saying. But I think that I just time walk myself.
But Tina makes you rod the Coliseum. So you mean
he's saying next turn Bounce House and get the Coliseum back and play the Coliseum second time. But I'm then just relying on you not drawing a Coliseum or not drawing a 2-drop again, which I don't remember.
I mean, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because of the bounce rod, you could just get it back.
Yeah, he's saying you get it back, but if I go that route and just play a Coliseum out whenever you have a 2-drop out, there's no guarantee that you don't. I don't know. This at least gives you a threat you have to deal with. Although you always have the option to go get a Tina, which is going to be kind of hard for me to deal with. I really need to draw a. I was going to say Daydreamer, but there he is. All right, I'm going to force you to start winning vibe checks.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
And again, I do think that this matchup is worse for me than the GMP Colo. I think this version is better against Red Purple, especially if Red Purple doesn't know what's coming, because you play so many threats. But it is worse against a lot of other versions. I also think that this version, the Bellyacher version that does not play Popcorn, is better against the Coliseum decks, or the Caffeine Coliseum decks. You're just buttering me up, Trex. We both know you're right. This card, Champion, is...
Fuck, I might have played that wrong.
Well, I mean, you have like 1,000,001 ways to...
No, I think I played it wrong. because
We'll talk through it.
like,
Tell
I
me how it
think
happens.
I did math wrong. So like the idea was to play some 3s so I can play more heralds and buff the heralds. But now I think I just got your guy over that one.
Over what one?
But we'll see. Well, we'll see.
You
What
get
I
to
can
do some
do.
serious bellyaching right now. I'm assuming
We
there's some Samantha
do
feathers in your deck.
full disclosure. Samantha Feathers is banked. Both of them are.
Oh, that'll get you.
So
That's
that's also
unlucky.
part of the reason. That's also part of the reason why we're in that situation. So
I'm playing off the top of my deck. There's no information you can share that's going to change my course of
yeah, I was like,
course of
that's why I was
actions.
like, yeah. So I don't have that, but I can bounce. But I think I can do this.
So you're going to 3. You can go get another
Maybe this is
Bellyacher for sure.
6.
You do have to watch with what you're doing with my champion.
And like that's so. I think I did it right. Okay, here we go. So now we're fine. I was trying.
Okay.
It's hard to do the math when I'm like I need to pull out. So I need to pull out a certain amount of penguins from Bellyacher, but not too many to where Champion of the Clouds goes over the top. So this worked out. So I needed to get my 5 to get because that's a 7, so it becomes 8, and then I needed another Herald to play to get over that guy as well. So
yeah, and again, this is a match that I have not drawn a Bellyacher, so
which is insane.
Well, whenever we're talking about just how like a cornerstone piece of a deck like that,
we do that.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I don't know what I can draw here to get out. It was not a green Mega Penguin. No, you got me. So that was round 1 in that matchup, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the cool thing about Herald is like it gives all your littles in your huddle +2. So like typically if you have a few out, you can just like buff guys up. The problem with that situation was just like if I did it like out of order, if I did it like 1 or 2 penguins off, then like your Champion of the Clouds is way more buffed, and then like I can't do anything.
Do you miss not having a Milkmaid in there just for various things?
Milkmaid to me is only good in like turn 2 if you're winning.
Okay.
Typically with this deck, you don't ever win a lot of vibe checks, so your opponent has a pretty low hand to begin with. Let's do that. So like Milkmaids are cool, but like typically when you play Milkmaids, it's like your opponent has no hand, and then like it's only ever like 2 to 6 vibe. So it's not. So to me, it's never that great. Now, if I wanted to win vibe checks early, then like yeah, sure. But then at that point, I think you would just play 1-drops, but you don't play any 1-drops in this deck, so you never really win turn 1. You don't win turn 2 because you don't play anything higher than 2. And then by the time you would play, which would be turn 3, your opponent probably has like 4 cards in their hand. And then so maybe you win 1 vibe check, but then after that, you probably start losing it. That's my thought process with it anyway.
No, that all makes perfect sense. Trex was saying he thinks Herald is underrated, and I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Oh yeah, I love Herald.
My hand is very clunky, and I'm not drawing out of it.
Uh-oh.
You might get me.
So I guess we're gonna. So this is what it looks like when you win vibe checks with this deck.
Yeah. You have to figure out what to do now.
Well, oh god, that's not great. Since I know, oh my god, these are awful things to. Since I know what you're playing, I'm gonna play Bellyacher. Okay, if I didn't know what you were playing, I would never play Bellyacher in this situation. Just because
I think it's safe.
I don't. Oh, maybe I guess you don't have one any card. I don't know. I think it probably is safe, but it's just like
It'd
one of
be
those
terrible
situations.
if I played a piece out and like not a rod anymore and took out your team. But even then, I could still only take out the Bellyacher, really.
Yeah, and I think that's I honestly random driver has put me in that situation where I'm just like terrified of like
Yeah,
peace out penguins all the time.
I have
So it's like
some peace out PTSD as well as some Adventure Squad PTSD for sure.
yeah.
The
um,
I do think Adventure Squad is like one of the best removal spells in the game right now.
it's
And
it's so
yeah,
good. So we heard of a Tina, a Milkmaid, and a Zoomer. Those are all good.
those are.
Whenever you're playing against a Bellyacher, you should always look at their. I mean, you should always be looking at your opponent's discard pile anyway. But like, especially
Yeah,
Bellyacher's, like you can know what they're limited to.
I'm gonna go here. And again, we're talking about not being too dangerous with what we're doing. If you have a removal spell for this Bellyacher, I can just go get another one. It's kind of why I'm running that out there like that.
Yeah.
So I'll let you keep winning vibe checks for now as I try to develop my board. And then
Milkmaid.
The card that was kind of controversial that you were talking about before was the Mount Fuji. Now in this one, it's just a rod in this matchup. If you're playing a Bellyacher mirror, I guess you could play a Green Mega.
I think against yours it would be in this situation. I think it would be worth playing because then I would just name clouds.
Okay.
Right, and if you name Bellyacher, then you name Bellyacher. Like then your deck is dead. But then
That's fair.
clouds doesn't go crazy, right? So that's the only
Okay. I
part
like
I would
that.
be. I mean, typically we would probably ride it, but like I think knowing like you have clouds on the field, so now it's like well if I draw Fuji, I'm definitely playing it and playing it against clouds to like try to like stop that from happening.
Eden, I
I don't
tweeted
know.
the list that I had, and I think the only difference is I left in the two bunkus, and his has two Mount Fuji's in place of the two bunkus.
I can post mine. I made a video
Yeah.
about it. I think the video I made is still the same list.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely. We'll link that video. Um,
I
I
can
think I just
post
say
it in
go.
mine and pin it. Now we're playing Bellyacher Chicken, which is the fun part of Bellyacher Mirrors.
Yep. I'd rather be on this. I'd rather be going second Bellyacher chicken because then I get to Zoomer
Sure.
and you
Oh
don't.
man.
I think that's kind of the big part.
I could play 2, 13.
Harold. All right, so I'm gonna do something kind of special this turn. That's not gonna do that. What I wanted to do. 3, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna wait a turn. And I'm just gonna develop.
That's pretty good.
And the thought process here, the reason why I'm not playing out more things is I still want to lose this vibe check. I want to be going last in the final turn. And we know that we're approaching the final turn right now. Or close to it.
And I'm honestly not I wasn't in a situation where I would lose the final turn either, so
yeah.
To play.
So you definitely have a lot of options right now. My hand is still pretty clunky for anyone who's watching my screen right now instead of yours.
Nice. I gotta get rid of.
Yeah, that new epic was sick.
4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof. Big oof. Huh. Okay, so 3, 6, 7. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hmm. And listen to that though. Definitely not playing this.
Zoomer is not very fun here. Zoomer ruins everything. I think Zoomer
Yeah.
wins you the game.
Does it?
I think so.
So I get to Zoomer here, but I think I take your Bellyacher, and then I Zoomer this guy later. But then I'm cold if you have a so if I pick Bellyacher and you have a removal spell for my Bellyacher, I'm dead. But if I pick Binkus,
I
I'm forcing
think
you to
you don't.
act.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I have to pick Binkus.
I'll let you choose that. Yeah, that's not a bad option.
So that now you have to Herald here. And I'm at 13 permanent, so I can't win regardless. But I can. What do I have at 3? All right, let's do this. I think I'm just cold to a removal spell either way. One, two, three, four. Yeah. I don't think that this doesn't counter it, does it? I don't think it does. Let's find out. Is it twice? What does it do? It's choose a penguin vibe less than or equal to twice the number of penguin cards. I don't think that does it, does it? If I get rid of all this stuff, it won't counter it, will it?
No, because I think there's still 4. Yeah, there's still.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But even if I got rid of the last 2.
Oh, now you might have.
No, because vibe less than or equal to twice the number. So less than 4.
Maybe
but if I was able to get rid of these 2. But I think you got me on this one.
I'm trying to think. If it did, what would I do in this situation? You got rid of a 3? So you would get another Bellyacher.
So yeah, for my decision with this Zoomer, hitting your Bellyacher doesn't do anything because I still have a Binkus problem. There's still a Binkus there that would have been there. So yeah. I think I was just toast either way. And I could have not done anything and just played a Savior, but I think that loses too. So I think I was just dead. You're gonna zoom, or you're just gonna globetrot on me. You're gonna get a little zoomer.
I was just saying, like, if it did what it was supposed to do, which it did.
Make sure I know I lost.
But like, say it did knock out. I think that would be the play because then I would do this, and then you would have 2 Bellyachers.
Yeah,
I think it's the world where you still kind of win. But like, I think if I wasn't trying to flex, I was just saying, like, if you like, if you
I'm just teasing you. Yeah, you're fine. I think it's worth talking out for other options and various things because there's a million different scenarios that can happen there. So I don't think that's a bad guy at all. Eden asks if you're bringing this to Cincinnati. You're not going to Cincy, are you?
No, I wish I was. I would probably been. I would honestly. I think I would. I think. Well, I say I would, but I would need like a crazy amount of testing on red purple.
Okay, is that where you want to go next?
Yeah, we can do that. That matchup is so. It's one of those matchups where it's like back and forth, and it's just like, and then there's some parts of it where it's just like you just get dumpstered, like, because Peace Out is just a hell of a drug. Like, it's just.
So I'm switching this to the version that I've been playing online. Oh no, it's 3 of those.
Peace Out's so insane. Like, because like, I think when you play against red purple, like, you really have to play very patiently because red purple players are going to be like the most patient, right?
Yes.
Like, they'll lose 5 or 6 vibe checks or whatever, and then just wait for like the right moment to strike, and then they just win the game, right? They'll like remove your whole board. They'll play a lasagna, and then they'll play peace out, like 2 peace outs. And it's just like you just can't really do anything against it. And then like another thing is like in most card games, when you counter a spell, you typically wouldn't get like the effects from playing a spell. But in vibes, because it's a stack, you can still play peace out. So like for example, if you play lasagna and then I play Spring a Leak, the Spring a Leak doesn't counter
it still activates my lasagna.
The fact that you played a spell.
Yeah.
So you can still play peace out and clear the board. So it gets to be really tough.
So I'm gonna play like I don't know what I'm playing against. Probably go like this.
Yeah.
Maybe keep that. Just go here. That's a fine starting hand for red purple. So we'll play game 1s like we don't know.
Yeah. I'm always wanting to keep an action. Oh my god, that's a terrible one. Especially if I have like a discard, because then I can like remove something.
Yeah.
But that might have. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it would have mattered in this case because I drew some pretty horrific cards.
So the list that I'm playing right now from this red purple is, I want to say it's whenever I play red purple on the ladder, it's got to be 51 of the same cards. There might be 1 card difference what I'm playing now, but Popcorn is such an oppressive card.
It's so oppressive. Well, and even a card that I like hate a lot too is Prosperous.
Yeah,
because you just get so many more. Like you get access to every spell you played, right? And so it's just like turns into this thing.
So again, I'm gonna play game 1 like I don't know what I'm playing against. So in my mind, when I see this, I think you're playing Binkus. So I don't know that the Fuji is necessarily correct there, but I also don't know that saying go is correct there.
Yeah.
So
I think if you never know what your opponent is playing and they play Fuji, you always name out peace out Penguin.
Yeah, no, that's just completely correct.
The hands down like card you always have to name. Like there is no like I don't think there's a debate about it. If you don't know what they're playing, you have to name out peace out, or maybe you could probably name out Popcorn too. But I'm still not under a threat of Popcorn right now. So
yeah, I honestly think Popcorn might be a better one. Especially with playing with 2-drops. So Eaton did make an observation. He said this deck seems clunky in terms of winning vibe checks versus getting the right pudge versus getting drawn to actions. And that's one of the problems with Bellyacher decks in general, because you have to play so many penguins of different colors in general. So you can't be as free with pudge as you might necessarily want to be. Now, that being said, I think I'm going to develop a little bit. We'll go there. Now, that being said, I think that version, the blue version, does it the best out of the options that we have right now. But yes, I agree that it's probably a little clunky, but Bellyacher can also help smooth out some of that clunkiness whenever it goes and gets things that produce pudge or the colored pudge that you need.
Oh, I like to think of it as I got options. So, like, I know you're not a huge fan of Deuce's deck, his Coliseum deck, but like I kind of think of it like that in terms of like I can play it as basically a blue mill deck, and then like if I need to, I can play Bellyacher, and then it turns into like almost a whole different deck. And then,
no, I completely agree. It has a Bellyacher line and a mill line.
It's kind of just like you have, and we all know the Bellyacher is so universal that it's just like, I don't know if I do this or not. I think no. It's just so universal that it just can just change how any deck is played.
I do want to add clarity. I want to add clarity around a statement you just made. You said that I do not like Deuce's deck, or I'm not a big fan of Deuce's deck. And that is like 90% true, but I want to add color. I am not a fan of decks that don't provide consistency, and that's one of the things that you have to evaluate whenever you want a deck. So Deuce loves the deck because for the same reason that you do, that it can do 900 different things.
Yeah.
However, I would just be so frustrated and disappointed in myself whenever I'm staring at a handful of lasagnas and I can't draw a second purple source or
No,
I can't draw a red source or a purple
yeah,
source.
and you're 1,000% right there too.
We can test that out after this. Trex wants to see purple recycler versus this, which I actually think that'd be a pretty neat matchup.
I played a ton. I think Trex, I played against you with this deck a bunch, and I played against Deuce who was playing it, and like it's kind of a similar matchup to red purple. I think any deck with just a lot of removal, it kind of just like turns into a thing where it gets difficult. What do I want to do here?
So again, the Penguin Who's Okay has definitely shut off a lot of your removal options right now because you like this. I'd have like normally what was it three or four more cards at least in my ice at this point.
Yeah. If I do this, you do this. I should have done this earlier.
So you're telling me that you may or may not have a removal spell. All right, I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna fall for it because it's not a bridge. Got him. You wish you got him.
Do you have the red? Actually, this might help me because now you just made an extra discard for me.
Uh-oh. For me, I kind of wanted to stay. I didn't want to win that vibe check. It was more important for me to lose that one, kind of keep getting cards.
Yeah.
It's just adding snow globes in this deck, the actions. The action cards and milling at the beginning is sweet. So you can't play snow globe in a deck that plays Bellyacher, in my opinion. Like it just shuts down Bellyacher decks like crazy.
So snow globe to me it's just a finisher.
To play with it.
Those are all good discards. Yeah, and it's just like a no one just plays. You can't play bash globes, right? Because if you don't win that turn, you just lose.
Yeah.
And then if you play against a deck that has removals, then you also just lose because all they do is just remove Bashful. How about Colo as a tech card in Blue Belly? I mean, you can.
Huh.
But then it's all. I mean, it turns into like Deuce's deck. It's just like I feel like you need so many cards in this deck that it's like hard to justify. Like, because what do you do? Do you play 4 Colosseums or do you just play 2? Like,
that's always been like the weird part with Deuce's deck in general. Yeah.
Yeah, because he plays 3. I think 3 is right because he also plays the purple. He plays the Lookout Penguin, which basically is his Coliseum or something.
Yeah.
You're really not making this easy.
So I've got 1, 2, 3. So you can take out 6 right now with the bedtime story.
I'm not really in a hurry. I don't really. Also, one thing that I do like about this deck is most of the cards are like out of range for
lasagna.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
The only thing that's in range is like. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah, I'll probably just rope this.
Yeah, you're good. I'll just talk about the decks for a little bit. So, one thing that I do appreciate from all the viewers is you guys understand that we are living lives in the middle of kind of creating content, and it's so hard to be a parent, and your kids are extremely demanding. So anybody who's actually grinding the dummy thick and playing this game, and being really passionate about it, while also tackling any sort of family stuff that you have going on, it's just very impressive in general. Uh, so yeah, shout out to Legit for even spending time on the stream with me. It's being a dad's a lot of work. I'm sure. I will never know, but I imagine it's a lot of work. Yeah. I'm excited to see the spoiler that he's got coming out too. I think it's after we're done with this match, we're gonna do spoiler season.
All right.
You haven't roped yet. You haven't roped. Oh,
no, like it was. I wasn't planning on doing it anyway.
Oh, you weren't gonna do anything? Are you sure?
Well, not for not for my turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I want to make. I don't want it to like completely ruin the integrity of the game.
No. That's yeah. This like I said before, like this matchup turns into like, dude, you have to be so patient in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now. Is am I being too patient? It's kind of like one of my questions that I'm asking myself right now.
Yeah. What do you have in there?
I got an adventure squad.
I see the adventure squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could take out anything with this adventure squad if you have a bedtime story. But I'm going to try to get it out of your hand. It's going to be my. Actually, go like this. We go here. And then I'm going to go here.
I bet set 3 would be would support blue. My eyes are locked in that Pengu card.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nuts. And for those who are wondering, I adventure squatted this little moonlight to play around got him, because if I pick prosperous and he got him me. It's brutal. So he does have the bedtime story, but at least fishes out of your hand. I think that's kind of key. And this doesn't force me to win a vibe check at this point, which is nice. Now, one card I am scared of that you have is Binkus. I think in these super long grinding matches, Binkus just gets crazy valuable. I might have messed up by not mulling down to a popcorn, which if we're trying to play like we don't know what we're doing, I probably wouldn't do that anyways.
Typically, most wouldn't, yeah. Oh, this is where it gets.
So for those of you who missed the stream with Jeremy, the news that he dropped on that stream was that he wanted us to actively notice that they have not spoiled that many blue cards yet. And there's a reason for that. And so I think we can expect some awesome things from blue here coming pretty soon.
Do I just play this?
This is one of the reasons why I never play red purple whenever I'm actually streaming and like streaming for content. I'll do it for educational purposes.
This is too long,
but it's so boring to watch.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, it's hard
you go.
It's hard to talk through decisions too, because like even I'm like, I would like to play this
You're about
card,
to rope,
but I don't really want to, so I'm gonna just do this.
All right, yeah.
It might be bad considering the deck that we're playing to do that, but
sure.
We're playing red purple where there's a lot of removal anyway, and I don't really need to do it at the moment because like I don't think it wins me the game, so there's really no reason to do it right now.
So I'm gonna try to keep fishing removal out of your hand and not let you win 5 checks. So I'm gonna keep hanging out here and doing this number. That was a timer I set to take a pill because I'm old. Got this allergy thing going on.
How did I get rid of yours? Oh, peace out. That's cool with me. I'm actually okay though. Like, oh. don't mind drawing.
So if you have more, like, first, you've drawn a lot of removal this game too. I think that deck I can usually expect like 1 or 2 removal pieces. It does play 8, but in a situation like this, you're not really getting a lot of card selection because you've been winning vibe checks. So hopefully, with the last 2 cards in your hand, maybe 1 more removal spell at most.
Yeah, I think we have to just live with that decision.
What decision's that? Oh, okay, never mind. You can tell me later. Is there a new card type? I swear I saw something about it on the website. I have not seen a new card type.
Such a great card to hit.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you get you a Binky?
So I'd have to
little Binky poo. Little Bunky poo. You also haven't had a Bellyacher this whole game either.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh. Okay. So you're at 15 permanents? I don't think I have a way to get you off of... so 8, 6... Okay, I think I can live for another turn at least.
Run, but thanks for the stream. I will catch up.
You gotta go?
Thanks for stopping by, Jeremy.
Oh. Oh, yeah, thanks, Jeremy. I thought you...
Jeremy said that. I know I said that like I was leaving.
I was like, oh, yeah, if you gotta go, yeah, you gotta go, man.
Ooh, that's so good. Oh, that's also good.
Yeah. Well, it's my only way to stay alive at the moment.
No, that's good. I think we do this.
I think I let this go on too long. I think in the future matches, I got to play a little bit more aggressively.
It's possible.
I mean, I can still draw out of this, but it seems unlikely. I need to draw. I think a Fuji would be pretty good right about now. If I draw Fuji, I can name your Binkus. Because I can't let you win. I have to win this vibe check. But I can make my piece out 1 bigger. So that gives me... I don't know what that gives me, but we'll find out. And then this is still useless. Yeah, I don't want anything spoiled on the stream that's not official vibes business. What you think about? Talk through it.
So you tap down Peace Out.
Well, Peace Out's not locked out under Fuji.
Oh yeah, that is locked out. That's true too.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's easy to bounce. So, but I'm trying to just decide if it's worth getting rid of it or not. But like, because all it takes is 1 red effect, and I think the right thing to do is pass anyway. But
okay, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable.
I think it begs to question like whether it's worth removing in that spot, just because I could be in a situation where I need to.
Oh, that was good.
Depending on what you draw, like, and what you play, right? Because if you play like something crazy, oh yeah, like that.
think I needed that one.
I think I always name on peace out still. I lose Binkus, which sucks, but I think that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I needed that one. And worst case scenario, I'm tying at this point. Obviously, you can always play something gigantic, but that was a pretty good one for me.
I think I do this.
Wakey, little wakey. Okay. All right. It's all down to the wire on this game. This is game 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, what you got? Show me what you're working with.
Well, only thing I can do. You play red action, you remove multiple things. It still doesn't matter anyway.
Well, he's still locked out, so it'd have to be a hit the high note. But in order for me to do that, I'm flopping down one of my 7s or 8s. Well, actually, can you hit this potion too? Never mind. So you're going to bedtime story the 8 puts me to 14. Not today, Junior. But I'm giving you the chance to draw 2 more things. Again, worst case scenario with this one is
It's actually okay.
Yeah, I draw. Or draw the tide, the vibe check.
Oh.
But this goes for the win. This plays for the win.
Yeah, that does it too.
Did you draw like 2 Samir?
I thought about it. I was like, I feel like I should bottle Penguin once.
Well, I mean, you never know. Like you just
but it's just like that situation. It's like,
I would actually keep your I'd keep my pudge open in that one. I think it's correct to not bottle Penguin there.
That's what I would. Yeah,
so that was not looking good for me for most of this. So I'm gonna tell you what. We got that was game 1 of 3, right? Why don't we take a second? I'm gonna go pee, and you can get the spoiler. Do you want to do the spoiler?
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of posting it earlier.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So why don't you do that, and you can start telling them about it on the stream while you're posting everything, and I will be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah. So the card is, I think, a very good card, and it's gonna be, especially for the color that it is. Like typically, I don't think this color gets a lot of love, or at least in the first 2 sets it didn't. But in this one it's going to. So in an hour.
He literally has been by my hip since midnight.
I understand that. In an hour I'll be done. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm in the middle. I was in the middle of posting this. Is Chonker wearing a mic? Are you wearing a mic, Chonk? I can hear you. Yeah. I was like, he's getting water or he's doing something else. Okay. They came. Okay. No, you're totally fine. I was making sure that no one else could hear. Okay. Yeah. So the card that I'm doing. Can we guess? Do we want to guess the color? What color do we think
I don't know it, but I have a guess now. I'm so glad you guys did. I muted my mic on stream, but not on our Discord thing, so he just got to listen to me pee. And I was like coughing stuff up in there too. I totally thought no one was listening to me on that one. I'm so sorry, buddy.
No, you're fine. It's totally fine. I've done the same thing. Everyone said blue, huh?
Well, you said that before, but you said it doesn't get a lot of love in the first two things. So I was going to guess green.
And you would be correct. It is green.
Oh yeah. Because I feel like blue has some good cards.
Blue does have good cards. I mean, if you think about the only good green card that gets a lot of love is just Green Mega, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think the green actions are amazing. I think it needs something to round it out, though.
Yeah, so it's a green character, I guess is the new terminology.
It's a green character. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so are you putting on X right now?
Yeah. I gotta.
All right, I'm gonna pull up your X and I'll link it in there.
I was supposed to put the artist too. Who I actually met, and I think I have it right here. Hopefully, I had him do some custom art. He was at Worlds.
Sweet. Oh, was he? That's awesome.
Yeah, Blue Goo. He was at Worlds. And he did. I had him do some custom cards. If I can find them.
If you can find them. Did you send out the tweet yet?
No, and then I get distracted.
Squirrels. We're chasing squirrels.
Yeah.
Well, while you're finishing out that tweet, I will talk a little bit about Cincinnati. Is there anyone in the chat that's going to Cincinnati? Nobody? Womp womp. Spiffy. I'm excited to hang out with you, Spiffy. Spiffy, on Friday, we're going out to dinner if you want to go. It's my birthday dinner. My birthday's actually Saturday, but Sneaker Dad wants to go out, and he's not going to be there Saturday. Because, funny enough, his mother-in-law's birthday is also Saturday, so he had to go do something with that. So, thanks, Eaton. Dude, I'm really excited. I'm gonna stream and tweet so much stuff from Cincinnati. I'm really excited about the content that we actually get to create in person. Like I know Deuce will do some pack ripping with me for sure. We'll do like live pack battles. I'm very excited with some of the stuff. And then my game. For those of you who didn't get to see my game, cut me off whenever you get your thing ready. But I'm gonna keep talking until then. So
yeah.
You're posting it right now? All right, I'll finish my game thing. So somebody brought this up in chat, and I went ahead and built it. But basically, this is like 50-something cards, and I'm going to find people who don't play Vibes, and I'm going to get them to read the cards. And they have to decide whether it is hot, warm, or cold. And so this one is Bellyacher, Flip a Flapjack, Ascending Penguin, Wizard of the Void, and Eiffel Tower. And so in the current meta right now, I would say that it is hot, and then these guys are all cold. So we didn't get any warms in that one. But definitely Bellyacher and Ascending Penguin are hot right now. I think Eiffel Tower I might have rated it at warm because it has the... How many boxes should you bring? I mean, it depends on what you're going to do with them.
All the boxes.
All the boxes. Well, Star City will have some boxes for sale there, and we obviously will try on their turf. But there's a whole lot of opening packs. They sell out of boxes every single time I've been to one of these events. They sell out of Vibes boxes. Yes, Spiffy. Mindstorm. Oh, actually, that's a cool thing. We're talking about making content. So Mindstorm messaged me today. I'm very excited to do this. He is having Spiffy bring him a box with promos, and he asked if I would open it and just ship him like the cool stuff out of it and give away the commons and uncommons. And I'm going to do him one better. I'm going to live rip Mindstorm's box at SCGCon Cincinnati. And so we'll all get to kind of be part of it. Mindstorm will get to watch. And then he's going to give away like basically everything he doesn't want to new players, which is like honestly the cool. Like that's the sickest thing I've ever heard. So we're gonna do some live ripping.
That was a perk if you went to Worlds.
Do what?
That was a perk if you went to Worlds because who was it? A bunch of people ripped boxes and just left them for anyone. So
well, so that's all the SCG cons. But if you've never been to an SCG con lately, so I don't like Vegas was a little bit different because like the core team hadn't developed yet.
Well, I'll say we only did a few of them, but yeah, like but like that one was just like there was like literally like 5 or 6 boxes ripped, and it was just so many cards. Like you could have literally made any deck you wanted.
Yeah. I want to say that in Milwaukee and Richmond, Deuce, Sneaker Dad, Jeremy, and I probably went through like at least 5 or 6 boxes, and that's probably a low guess. It was probably more than that. Just ripping and pack battling. It was so much fun. Oh, cool! We got the card up. All right, it's your card. Let's spoil it. You read it.
Yeah. So this card is a green character. It's a 4 pudge cost, 6 vibe. It's called Hypnotized Penguin. Whenever this character wins a vibe check, choose a character. It joins your huddle. Ice this character.
Whenever this character wins a vibe check, choose a character. It joins your huddle. Ice this character. So for 4 cost, 6 vibe, you get to steal one of your opponent's stuff.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Think about the implications behind it. Like you can take a Bellyacher.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take a green Mega Penguin. You can take a Peace Out. You can. Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't post it in the chat. I apologize.
I posted your stuff earlier in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. It's
the actual tweet.
No, not the tweet. No, I can do that now. I have it up. There we go. Yeah. I think you should be able to post in my chat, but there you go. Still, there you go.
Yeah, that card was probably the best. I don't know. I think there was like 3 cards. Well, Joey, let me look at a bunch of them, but like there was 3 cards that I thought were all really good, and I was like, well, this one's really cool. The other one are just like really good cards that I think are going to be staple cards in other decks.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I saw a handful of cards that I thought each one of them was like a card I wanted to play and it was viable.
Yeah. I would say at this point we've seen probably like 30 spoilers or so, and every single one seems like it has some sort of application. There hasn't been any riffraff really. So I don't know if they're saving the riffraff or if the entire set is just bonkers. But yeah. So I want to be respectful of your time. I know I only held you till 7:30, and it sounds like you might have some wife aggro. Are you able to keep going?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for another 45 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Perfect. So wait. Well, here I can switch my scene to my camera. Maybe there we go. On my stream, so I had Blue Goo sign like all the wizards.
Oh, I will pull this up. I was off your stream for a while.
And then make custom like art on like each of the wizards he did.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I have all these like hollow wizards of the arts that he did, and he did a custom art. He signed them.
Dude, what kind of camera do you have? Your like picture is like crystal clear, man.
It is a HD. What's it called? HD something.
You'll have to send me the link. I'm using like this Logitech one. I googled like best.
What is it called? Jeremy.
You can send it to me later. Yeah. Okay, cool.
This was my favorite because he drew Magikarp.
What did he draw?
He drew it on the Wizard of Balloons.
Oh, I thought you meant he drew magic cards.
No, sorry, he drew Magikarp on the
Magikarp. Oh, okay. I misheard that.
Yeah. But yeah, he did like custom ones. And then I also had oh my gosh. Why am I blanking on her name? The main artist for Vibes. Claire? She did a custom art on all my green megas.
Oh wow.
So I was playing with that at Worlds. So
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. I got her to do my giant binkus.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I won it. I was like, will you do this? And she was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm like, we'll figure it out. So we're in game 2 now. I do know what I'm playing against at this point, so I am going to switch up kind of how I'm mulliganing a little bit. And I think we keep here and here.
Same. Which I think I'll keep this in case we run into stuff. No, but yeah, literally all my stuff is like I just hit up Jeremy, like this mic, this camera, like any application I've done, like
yeah,
Jeremy
I'll need
has
to
all
get
this
some of
stuff.
that for sure.
Any,
your mic
like,
sounds super clean. I love it.
Yeah, any like I have other mics that are like I got the same mics he has for like if you're like doing like your IRL stuff. Like I got those mics.
Oh wow, okay. Wow, you got the hookup. I don't know if I'm allowed to spend that much money. I am like afraid for the next.
They're all cheap. They're not expensive. They're all,
is it okay?
I think the mics. I got 2 mics for like $50.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I'm 100. Yeah, that I can.
They're not expensive. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. They're not that expensive. I would not spend like even this mic was like not that expensive. The camera was like I think $100. It's like an HD 60 camera. It's almost like looks like a mini GoPro, but it's specifically like for this. Jeremy has Jeremy has a bunch that are like.
Oh no, I definitely need a camera.
Specifically, like his have like AI, so it like kind of follows you. Like mine will zoom in, like if I like put my hand in front of it and it like zooms into my hand, it like autofocuses.
That's awesome.
I'm not even doing the gameplay. Whoops.
Oh, you didn't just pass through your turn, did you?
No, I passed it.
I don't understand the question, Hoddle. Who is Lucius?
Who is Lucius? Or maybe it's the artist?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, this is a tough spot. I think I do this.
I've just been using the Apple thing. So for me, the more important part is the noise canceling portion of these because if my ADHD is just so strong, man. I would just absolutely just not hear anything that's going on in the game. So,
yeah, I usually have headphones on, but like if one of my kids starts yelling, I need to like hear them.
No, I'm actively trying to not hear my dogs barking. So that's I don't have the kid issue to worry about.
Plus, I wear like headphones like during the day too, so I'm like I'm trying not to create a dent in my head.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Trex. I appreciate that, man. In terms of headphone usage, I wear these earbuds all day because I work with a bunch of loud ass people who I'm glad that our coworkers enjoy each other and like we kind of all sit in one area and we just sit there and talk all day. But it's impossible to get any work done unless you actually have a noise canceling headphones. So, I got you with the emojis.
Are you? Oh yeah, dude. That's how. Yeah, people love the emojis, man. Because you do. Are you HR or like a version of HR?
Yeah. I do HR primarily, like recruiting and talent development.
Yeah,
it's my day job. My fancy work. So
you do talent development for like a specific company, or do you try to get people to work at multiple companies?
Oh no, I work for one individual. I work for a construction company, and I do. So the bulk of my job is recruiting, and then I will also do like helping them kind of plan developments for people, developments for positions, for backfills, just kind of anything strategy and talent related. So you named Peace Out Penguin, and I got your Bellyachers. I think that's fair. I'll take it. Now you have to naturally draw a Tina at this point, or already have one, which would be unfortunate for me. But that absolutely brings all your stuff back online. And now you didn't you didn't have a Bellyacher any time last game too, so that definitely makes it a lot harder for you. An uphill battle.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
that was what I did. I banked them last game because, and it was like a weird spot because I was like, well, I didn't need the Bellyachers, in those situations.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely could have used them at the end, but like at the point when I had them, I didn't need them, and I wasn't banking for a while, but I was like, eventually I need a bank, so I think I banked one.
Yeah.
Um,
For any other content people who are considering buying one of these mythics, I will walk you through the entire. Oh, that was a really good draw. Oh yeah, you're in trouble. That's bad for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my hand's pretty stacked right now.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a removal piece for it, but at least it's forcing you to do something. I will. So yeah. Anyways, where I was going with that. Anyone who buys a mythic and wants to actually do the, I do not have the other thing. You got him. You did indeed. Got him. I'll show you all the files I downloaded and how I like created all this stuff to actually make the emojis around your Moonbird, all the stuff. It took. I worked on it for like 6 hours or so, but
I was gonna say, like, you got yours. You made your. I don't know how long it took you, but the fact that you bought it and then it was like pretty fast that you like had made a whole brand around. I was like, I was pretty impressed. I was like, damn, that's actually really good. I was
so
like,
it's really weird.
Went from nothing to professional like real quick, and I was pretty sick.
I don't remember like what time I bought it. I want to say it was like 6 o'clock. I was like, oh, I bet I could do this. I bet I could do that. And I'm sitting there on my laptop. Like my end ritual and the night ritual is Greg watches TV and I play on my laptop, and that's like our family time. We sit on the couch out together, and I was sitting there doing that. And I made some stickers, and I like paid for expedited shipping to have them by Cincinnati, but they're not getting here till Friday because they're jerks.
Oh
but so I did that. Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, you got all my popcorns? Oh my gosh, you did, you jerk. That's okay.
I'm sorry. I just like looked at it and I was like, wait a minute. How did I get all 4?
11.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I think I got greedy there. I might need that.
And you're gonna have like 10 cards in hand by the time when it matters.
Well, yeah. It's kind of crunch time right now, so I need to figure out something really quick. I think I might have messed up doing that on turn 1, but that's fine. But yeah, so anyways, so in the night I make a sticker and then I go to bed. I'm like, oh, I bet I can also have ChatGPT completely redo the stream. And I woke up at like 4 o'clock pumped the next morning, and I was just like locked in. That's all I did for my entire Saturday. But I was very happy. I need to find somebody who can figure out how to like make the camera stuff fit a little bit better. It's like a little bit excess of like the outside border, which I couldn't get that one perfect, but yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oof. Yeah, you're not. I noticed you left some popcorns in there. You could have. I could have used those popcorns at a later time and date. So I'm gonna go here. I think I go here, and here. Does that get me where I need to go? Yeah. I think I'll go like that. Then I already played a rod. All right. You obviously still have a lot of action here, but I think it's my only course. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna hit the high note. Let's get this guy back, and then Just gonna go 1 for 1 with you. Now, I feel like your last piece has to be a removal spell. You just had so much. You haven't played any removal this game. Bedtime Story. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. I can make him 8. Yeah, I lose. I could have played to certainly not lose. I could have played a Fuji there. I still would have lost Peace Out and then hit the high note later, but it killed your Binkus first.
Oh, Fuji to get rid of Binkus.
Yeah, that actually probably been better.
Yeah, because I would have. Well, it would have been a. Was that at 14 or 15? I can't remember now.
You're at 14.
Yeah, so
I need to get something off the board.
You would have guaranteed another turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always tough. I think that position that I was in, like, to go all in, sometimes, like, it's scary. Like, especially against red purple. Like,
I think
if I did that, I lose Binkus. You get a Fuji. I only have 1 card. Like, it definitely makes it interesting. But it does open up Bellyacher for me, which is kind of nice.
I'm keeping that this game. Keeping this one. Let's see where this goes here.
That's pretty good.
I actually hate rotting this, but I'm going to anyways. I think you can afford to be a little bit slower in some of these matchups, but this guy's
that's
useless.
Like that's especially when you play Coliseum all the time. Like try to play a slow deck. It's like
yeah,
man, it's like it is tough.
Well, I think that it also matters whenever you're streaming, right? Because like the last thing that I want to do is just stare at my screen for 30 seconds at a time without like actually saying anything. And whenever you play a deck that requires less thought, you can actually just kind of keep the subject moving, right? Like that, at the end of the day, you guys are spending your time with me. There's 47 viewers so far on this, and I want their time to be well spent. I don't want to just sit there and like them just stare at my face pressed up against the monitor as I think. So whenever you have a heavy or high intense thinking deck, I think that the ability to make play mistakes gets a lot higher whenever you're trying to do 2 things at once or sometimes 3 things at once.
Yeah.
So you got your Bottle Penguin. I don't really care about him. I don't think. I got a couple of these guys here, so I'm actually gonna start developing my board a little bit more than I have been in other games, and not give you as much time to kind of fill up my ice pile. I think if I go that route. I don't like Serene this matchup anyways.
Penguins? Crazy.
Serene is always a. I mean, it's good when it's good. It's great when it's bad. It's awful, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna run out there. We're gonna be aggressive. Playing slow didn't work against you. I'm gonna play aggressive now. Force you to do some stuff. All right, you got a little Herald. Okay. Fine with the tie. You're gonna mill. Fair enough. Keep running stuff out though.
That's not fun.
Oh, Tina. That's one of the neat parts about Peace Out in general is just it existing is so threatening, right?
Yeah, peace. Yeah, it's terrifying all the time.
Yeah. There's You're like, if they have a not a rod anymore, and I go to ice it, I'm just toast. You're just completely done.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna start winning some vibe checks for sure. Try to make it go a little bit faster. For the viewers at home, I would not recommend this course of play. This is not super. This is not pro style play. You usually want to be losing vibe checks with this one, but I want to see how it goes if I try to force him into interaction rather than just let him develop his board at his own pace. The deck does play a lot of removal, and the removal in it's very good, which I think is one of the harder parts.
Whoa.
Trying to jam him out there. Okay.
I'm getting rid of a lot of good cards.
Well, that's the thing about red purple. Every card is a good card in red purple.
That is true.
Talk us through your decisions. What do you think about? Bottle penguin first.
Well, so yeah, I should be done with stuff. So you have Bashful and you have two singers on the board. You're always there's like the greatest spots to be in if you're red purple because like you can just knock down, you can flop Bashful as many times as you want until it matters, right?
Right.
And it's gonna get high enough to where I probably can't remove it, and I probably can't get over the top of it.
Yeah, your option is to take out my singers at this point.
Yeah, and you also have Peace Out Penguin. So it's also in a situation where if I don't play that correctly and I wait too long, then you could just easily remove my stuff, and I'm also in a tough spot.
Right.
So
yeah. It's a very threatening spot to be in for sure.
I think what I have to do, I think we're going to do this. I don't think this is very good, but I don't think you have a lot of removal right now. So we'll just.
You gonna bedtime story me? 4, 6, 8. All right, you got him. Don't bedtime story me, bro.
That at least eliminates one threat
Put him to
for
sleep.
now. Yeah. And then we'll just hopefully find something.
Oh, it was on me. That was on you. Look at me, sleeping on the job.
Yeah, we'll hopefully find something to do here in the next couple turns.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the game here, right? It's interesting. I'm just going to say go.
Ooh.
You got a lot of options. We both have 3 cards in hand and a.
It's like,
yeah,
it's just trying to think ahead at this point.
So I am going to switch gears a little bit. Let me go here. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to try to double flop here.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't want to tie the vibe check anymore. I want you to win it.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like I would normally like to win the vibe check, to get out of the spot I'm in, but I don't want you to draw. Which is also like the great spot. All right, we removed some good cards. We have not removed any good cards on my end.
Yeah, you got a lot of my good stuff. Oh, there are no popcorns yet. Oh, one popcorn.
There's one,
yeah. Yeah.
I needed that card.
Sheesh. 26 more cards. Yeah. Oh, good. You got a little weaker.
13. I think we have to just pass.
Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. I can't do both. So I definitely want to play this out. Go here.
Yeah, that's a great card.
Yeah. I'm at 11, you're at 12. All right, I'm going to go here. And then that way I'm going to force you to have kind of two bashfuls to deal with in the coming turns. That's the logic there. Because you can like play the bashful little singer dream is always nice. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that you don't have removal for at least one of these. So having the dual pair on there, I think is kind of good. I'm going to let one of each resolve now at this point, though. Now you get to kind of start going hard with the Waker and a Bottle Penguin as well. Oh, you're going to wake up my Bashful. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that play.
Yeah, I think I don't necessarily need to keep milling you because I also have Penguin who's okay, but I need to get rid of one of these Bashfuls.
Sure. That makes sense. I'm going to keep the big one.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And I don't think you can pass. I don't think I can pass in that situation because it's like I need to. Because I would like to get rid of the big one, obviously, but
yeah,
I think I just need to like have you just knock one down. Anyway.
Oh, this is starting to sell. For anyone curious, I've never done a fair drop before, and I put up some ETH packs on Dilly to do a fair drop. Like the $1 entry fee thing. I saw someone else doing it. I was like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna hang out
fair
there.
Drop. Yeah, fair drops are cool.
Everyone loves fair drop, man. Oof, that's getting more dangerous. So I'm gonna go here and here. I'm gonna name Bashful Swordsman Penguin.
Name.
This is one of those situations. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm assuming you probably have some removal, but I have ways to deal with some of this other stuff. My little singers are toast now too. Maybe the plan against this deck is just aggressively mulligan down to a popcorn. Because we do have a third game for this too, I think. Oh, you had a little Bashful of your own. Look at that. Huh. So now I kind of have to win the vibe check, huh? Actually, I'm going to go here. So if I can knock you down to 14 and let you keep your Bashful. Again, high probability of you having it. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So I'm going to win the vibe check, I guess, unless you have another removal spell too. In that case, I think you just win the game.
I think I just go. I don't think. What am I at? Yeah, I think I have to let this resolve.
Okay. It's going to be hard. Bedtime Story can hit Bashful at some point, I think. I need 11 penguins for it to hit.
Yeah,
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. Pretty far off, actually. A lot more actions and relics in there than I gave it credit for. Oh, that would have been sick. That's all right. Oh, okay. All right. Well, if there were 2 cards that were going to be halfway decent.
Oh my gosh, those are great cards.
Those are the two good ones. 2 good ones. But I mean, you have a million outs right now. I'm definitely not out of the water yet.
I think we do this.
Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, you got that one. All right, we'll go to game 3 on this one. These matches are a lot more interactive than I kind of thought they would be. So the red-purple one.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Is this matchup is so these aren't easy games, right? It's like,
yeah.
I mean, granted, if you get early popcorn, you can easily win.
Yeah.
That's I don't think that's almost any time you play popcorn, you can just easily steamroll with inspiring story, but more so with just the blue belly, being in that situation, it's I have to you have to play slow. You just have to pass. You have to be okay with tying. And I think that's harder for some people in vibes is to play really slow.
Yeah. You definitely have the tendency to want to just close out a game, and you can get punished for that very, very quickly. But that being,
because there was a point in the last game, I could have probably rotted, played Bashful, and then also played Binkus, but then it would have left me in such a tough spot. I had a bunch of removals and Spring of Leaks, but then I would have had to have sacrificed I would have had to have sacrificed not playing or not having the option to play one of those actions.
okay.
And especially in a situation where you kind of need it. If I didn't have a Spring League for lasagna, that's obviously bad because then I lose Waker, so I lose that effect of making you remove your Bashfuls. I think that's okay.
You're going to start putting some cards in the ice here, try to activate some of this removal. And I'm on the aggressive plan. Again, I don't know that that's ever right, but I didn't like how long this game gets, so I figured I'll go on an aggressive plan and just try it out a little bit, which is a cool thing to do whenever you're playtesting in general. If you find a strategy is not working, kind of go the complete opposite.
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. It's fair. So I still get to keep popcorn around for another turn, but I did lose access to some pudge in that transaction, which is okay.
Yeah, I think I'm in an okay spot. I think I have a good enough cards to not be in a total bind.
Okay.
But if you have another promotion, that obviously puts a wrench in things. That also doesn't help. Oh god, none of those things help.
Indeed. The tangle web we weave.
I think we do this.
Take out this guy.
And then I think if at any point you just get Aspiring Story, like it's just kind of over for me.
It does become an uphill battle for you for sure. I did have a really weird draw, so we'll talk about it here in a second. Anyone who's watching my stream is they see the writing.
Oh, yep.
So we did have the Inspiring Story for sure. And actually, the last card that I have is another little Moonlight. I'm going to draw 4 of a kind, and it's just going to blow your mind. I'm going to 4 of a kind you right out of this game. Oh, a Fuji. I don't know.
All right, hold on to it.
All right, so you got the popcorn. I'm going to take out. I'm going to give you. You're going to lose access to Bellyachers. Yeah. I don't want you to have Bellyachers. If I can't have popcorn, you can't have Bellyacher.
That's fair.
I don't know if you guys can hear my dog whenever he whines and say, "This is what a French bulldog sounds like." What? What, child? He'll stare at you for a little bit, and before he starts to whine.
Yeah, I'm honestly in like a terrible spot.
So
this is like awful.
I'm gonna keep going like this, I think. There, you guys hear that one? I think the mic muffling takes it out. This is our. It's like straight up whine. Or a French bulldog. Yeah, it's raining outside, and he is such a diva. He won't go out in the rain. So like he whines at you to make it stop raining.
It is your job to make that happen.
Yes. That's pretty good. I guess I'm gonna keep one of these vibe checks. We can do it. We can draw a Deem off the top. Give you a whole new set of problems.
Yeah, that would.
For my next trick.
That'd be awful.
Let's see what we got.
There's no way. Get.
All right.
That is some bullshit, is what that is.
All right, we're gonna go like that. Just play out everything. What time is this? 2:25. I got clip in that one later. For my next trick, Dima. All right. So you lost Bellyachers. You don't have access to a Bellyacher, right? But I give you access if I blow it up. So I gotta make you. All right, I gotta make you react first. Dev is watching right now, 100%. Oh, that's funny. Wait, did I just win? Did you just say go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't have anything?
I mean, I just did. Oh.
Oh, you didn't realize I was at 16?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize it was 7. But I mean, I didn't really have anything anyway.
I had a not today. Did that do anything for you?
That you would direct me because I couldn't remove anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, I only had 3 in there, so I couldn't really remove anything anyway. The only thing I think I could have removed would have been Dima, but
yeah, I didn't have a not anymore, but I did have a not today.
I think I was pretty much just dead anyway.
Yeah. So I don't think I would have loved to have tested red, the mono purple, but I think that we just took up too much time with kind of just having fun at the beginning of the stream, spoiling cards. We haven't given anything away yet. Let's give away some packs. All right, let's do. So we're gonna do giveaways, active chatters. If you want to be enrolled to win 10 packs, I'll give away. I don't see how many people. 2 or 3 sets of 10 packs. Let's give away some packs. So say something now if we want to get some packs. And we got Deuce opening packs. Oh, cool! Yeah, that's actually a good time for me to end because Deuce is about to start ripping packs. They just. Oh, I forgot about this multi-Twitch thing. I need to start.
Packs? He's doing more packs?
He's doing packs right now, yeah. So you can do. God, Doji, you're great. I absolutely love having you around, dude. But yes, packs. We got Spiffy and we got Hodl. Anyone else want to get in on some pack action?
Give all the packs.
All the packs. Is it just Spiffy and Hodl? All right. So I gotta get packs. Oh, and I just realized I never did my mental health moment. I'll do that at the end. We'll end with the mental health moment. So we got Spiffy 10, Hodl 10. Yeah, we'll give them to Hodl 10 and Doji 10. All right, cool. That way we give away 30 packs and kind of
Easy
nice. Yeah. And then my mental health moment. And so this is actually kind of relevant for streaming in general. And it's not just streaming, but about creating a brand or just kind of a brand persona, whatever you want to call it. And we were talking about this before with buying the NFTs what are they supposed to be called? It's not, we don't buy NFTs. They're digital
assets.
Digital assets. Yes. We're buying
collectibles.
Or digital collectibles. Yeah. So we were talking about this before with buying digital collectibles and creating a brand, creating a something that people can kind of be a part of and have fun with, and it's the merging of cultures. But what I have written down is fake it till you make it is real. You have to act for the outcome that you want. And so, like, of course, there's times where I don't want to sort cards for giveaways or crack packs, and sometimes I'd rather just go be lazy and watch TV than come on and stream. But it's more about being consistent. Like, I obviously enjoy doing this, but I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the feedback that I'm getting from everyone else doing this. And there's absolutely days that you just don't want to go to work, right? And at the end of the day, like, this is probably more time consuming than if I had just gotten a part-time job. But the outcome that I want is to build this game and build this brand. And I'm grateful for all the early adopters that have kind of hung out with me. And sometimes it is fake it till you make it. I had a really interesting. So buying Magic cards for years, I met so many interesting people, and one that was really like vividly stuck out to me was a guy who was a child psychologist, and the buy was like 4 or 5 hours long. We sat there and talked the whole time, and I was like, I bet you get a lot of parents that just didn't want to have children or accidentally had children, and that's like the source of all of these issues. I'm like, how do you handle that as a child psychologist or child therapist? And he was like, you have to tell the parents to fake it till you make it. Like, there's not, like, you don't have any options at this point. Like, you just have to do this. And I think about that a lot in terms of just things that however someone defines success, you have to sometimes just put up with a bunch of BS that you didn't really want to and you didn't sign up for in order to be successful in life. And so it depends on what your definition of success is, whether it's parenting and dealing with a crying child that you just can't even with at the moment, or dealing with the drama at work. There's a whole bunch of different sides, but fake it till you make it. Don't let it crush you. That was my mental health moment for the day.
It's great.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I absolutely appreciate all you guys. It's been so unreal. So just 48 people watched today, and I started 2 months ago. So yeah, it was. There was many a stream that it was just me sitting here talking to myself. But yeah, it's awesome. So lots of love to all you guys. Thank you so much, Bad Guy, for hanging out tonight. Any last words for anybody?
No, man. I think it's we appreciate you. I think like you've been like I think you've heard it 1,000 times from like probably every community member, but like yeah, you've been like a beacon of light in the community, just
Oh,
like
thank you.
pushing the game and like making it fun. Like I mean, even like the people that you've had on, like I think all of us are like, oh, I do kind of want to like make some content or stream stuff. So like you've even
Yeah, yeah.
motivated
If
a
I
lot
can
of
inspire
us
other people to
content
do it,
creators.
it's great for everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's been fun, man. I appreciate you having me on. I appreciate
You're welcome anytime.
the talks, and then yeah, anytime you want to do something, I'm excited to see what you guys do in Cincinnati and the outcome of that. And
Yeah, I don't have any. So tomorrow I've got Mudman coming on for a deck challenge. I'm really excited about that. And uh, the next week content, I don't have anything planned yet because a lot of it's going to kind of hinge on what happens in Cincinnati.
yeah,
There's going to be a lot of content this weekend that's not really planned because I don't know. Like I'm literally going to walk around to people with a camera, like Magic players, and try to get them to do these, like the hot or nots and pack grips and all that other fun stuff. So definitely stay tuned this weekend if you guys are around. But yeah, again, bad guy, I'll let you get out of here. Everyone else, thank you guys so much. It's been a blast, and I will see everyone tomorrow at 5.